Okay, teachers, just a little bit of clarification about how we want to approach our snowbound pilot for this year. I thought I would go ahead and do it this way. I don't know that I'll be able to be at both schools, and I thought it would be better just to create this, and that way, if there's any questions, we can have it available so we can go back and look at it. For a snowbound pilot, of course, like everyone knows, we really don't know how many days we're going to have. The goal is to prepare 3 days, and once we have had 3 snow days that we have used snowbound pilot activities, that we would create additional days, with 10 being the maximum. So what I want to do is just kind of walk through a couple of things. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to log in. And of course, again, I'm going to go to classes. And then I'm going to use, because I've already enrolled myself as a teacher in 4th grade Innovative Classroom, I'm going to go ahead and use that as my example. So most students in grades 4 through 12, they're going to have a similar type thing. For the first 3 days, every student in the Owsley County School District grades 4 through 12 will be doing arts and humanities, practical living, career studies, and writing activities. Day 1 would be arts and humanities, day 2 practical living, career studies, day 3 writing. That's uniform across the board. So hopefully, within the next couple of days, everyone will have the arts and humanities lessons ready to go, and they will have all of their students enrolled into their grade level shells, and we will be prepared to go ahead and launch. And when we have that first snow day or the second snow day, we'll be able to go ahead and have a snow pilot day. So for this course, you can see we've already got the folder set up. And I know that there's already activities in the arts and humanities folder, so we already have that prepared. So if I go back to the home screen here, you can see that we have these 3 activities. Okay, as we move forward and we get into days 4 through 10, what we would like to do is for teachers that are that do not already have Blackboard shells. Now, it's a little different at the 2 schools. Probably most students at the elementary school do not have other courses in Blackboard. This will be their only course. So they will go to this course. They will know that you will have Arts and Humanities Day 1, Practical Living, Career Studies Day 2, Writing Day 3, and then we will add Day 4, Day 5, Day 6 activities. And those will be developed, but they will simply be added by building content. You can see we can go to a new content folder. We would simply go to content folder. We would create a new content folder. We would name it. We would put information in it. We would submit that. And then once that content folder has been created, and I will just go down here to test folder. Once it has been created, just like this test folder has been created, then you would go into the build content. And we've already got a YouTube video out there that will actually shows you kind of how to work through and how to build content within Blackboard. Okay, so that will be for each day. Now, for teachers that are already have course shells, so for example, I'm going to use myself. So myself, my students are already in my courses. So if I go into History 109, my students are already enrolled. We are already actively using Blackboard on a regular basis in my classroom. So instead of me going to the virtual shell or the Snowbound Pilot shell and putting my activities for Snow Pilot days, what I will simply do is I will utilize this platform for my students, and they will know that when we have a snow day and when we have a Snow Pilot day, that they would simply go in and they would go into wherever we are, and it may be that they have discussions that they're having to do readings, and you can see here that we already have some work done that I would simply say, okay, you need to go ahead and you need to read chapters 1 and 2, you need to read chapters 3, 4, and 5, whatever we're doing that particular day. So actually, it's a twofold thing. Days 1, 2, and 3 will be uniform for all students. Everybody will be doing the same thing. Once we get into days 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 4 through 10, students will either, if they are not in a shell in your class already, if you're not using Blackboard on a day-to-day basis, you will need to post activities into their Snowbound Pilot shell. If you're using Blackboard on a day-to-day basis, or you have a shell created and students are aware of that shell, it is okay to go ahead and to put your activities into that course. So if you take a 9th grade student that is using Blackboard in 3 courses right now, they would have those activities in those 3 courses on Blackboard. Then their 4th course would be the Snowbound Pilot course, and then they would have maybe 2 or 3 additional activities, or 3 or 4 or 5 activities based on how many courses they have that people have posted assignments in. Okay? So hopefully I've not confused everybody too much. Again, we're trying to simplify this, but the goal of this is to be more real time. That if we have a snow day on this coming Friday, and for instance, in my class, we have been covering Unit 1, and we're covering something to do with, I don't know, the labor unions of the 1880s, then I could actually go in, and you can see here I actually have videos downloaded that I could actually give students and say, you need to watch this video, you need to then go to the discussion board, and you need to post comments, or you need to create this, or you need to do that, and it would be real time. So that's the goal where we're going. Hopefully, as we move forward with this, we can continue to evolve and continue to be more up to date in how we roll this out. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Email me. If you've not been enrolled in courses, if you're a 8th grade teacher and you're not enrolled in the 8th grade course shell that you need to put your work in for days 4 through 10, please let me know that as well. So again, thank you very much.